Theme song.
Oh, welcome back to Farthest Frontier. It's a... Okay, all right. Sorry, Mother Nature there. I'll move on with my introduction. The village has been going well. A lot of prosperity, but a lot of attacks also are holding us back. So I want to upgrade the weapons I have. Also, this theater plan has created a housing shortage because these people got kicked out. So we're trying to build some more houses to get the unhoused housed. But apparently nobody can move into these because they are just too nasty. They're in such an undesirable area. So yeah, we need to improve this area. Once that market's done and the theater's done, I think that should be a problem of the past. And then I think that, yeah, we should just kind of keep building into this area. I feel like we have the food. We have the resources. We can support a much larger population, especially... Uh-oh, what do we have here? Overrun with rodents. Oh my goodness. Rodents. We got a rodent situation over here. I didn't even notice that. Okay, wait, hang on. Let's take a look at the traders first and see what they have for us. And then perhaps this exactly what I needed right here. Heavy tools. So let's transfer some gold. Oh boy, I have been spending a lot of gold, haven't I? Okay, then we need to sell some stuff. Let's sell these logs, 27 logs. We'll sell that, get 100 doubloons, not much to write home about. We'll sell the... Hang on, let's take a look at the other trader. What does he want? He would like... Okay, we 30 of these. So that's a fair chunk of change. That's good. We'll sell him these 2 shoes. Oh, that was actually more shoes than I thought. Okay. I also have a bunch of... Oh, yeah, again, I'm telling you, sell pottery. Always sell pottery. Oh, here, these 6 baskets, you'll take those. Excuse me. Oh, do I not have... Wait, do I not have baskets? Oh, I don't have baskets in my inventory. Okay, what do I have in my inventory that I can sell you? You're not interested in any of this stuff. However, you do have these heavy tools that I want. So let's go back to this trader and sell 100 of these. Oh, wait, what's going on here? What's happening? Oh, they want to sell them to me. Okay, never mind. All right, well, we have 1,400 doubloons here, and we've spent a lot... Oh, I know why we ran out of money so much. We've run out of money because we were building these big capital projects. They take a lot of gold. Okay, that's fine. So we've done a few sales. Let's go ahead and grab 3. Should we grab 3 of these? Or maybe just 2? I want to grab 3. I'm going to grab 3 and transfer those to town storage. We could grab some weapons, but I feel like we're just going to build them. We're just going to make weapons, and that's something that we can start doing in earnest now that we have this money. Let's transfer a bit of gold back into our global storage here. We'll go down to 300, which is just like an arbitrary number I've picked. That makes me happy. So we'll get that gold into our main storage to pay for all the taxes for these large things we're building. But that is going to get us our foundry and our blacksmith built and get us a lot of the ways towards being able... Oh yeah, here we go. Look at this. Look how quick that is now. Once we've got the heavy machinery installed, we now have an active foundry. So, we could do a production ratio, a higher production ratio, 2 to 1. So I want more iron than I want gold ingots. I don't even know what to do with those gold ingots. Maybe they just become gold in my stock. And then we've got this blacksmith forge build site here. Let's see what they do. I think it's probably going to be the same thing, like a ratio of building. So let's get this thing built. Okay, yeah, see, I knew I was right to put it on this road. It just looks so cool. Yeah, okay, so let's go... Let's go 2 to 1 for heavy machinery. I don't know how much heavy machinery we're going to need, but that seems to be the most important thing. And then the next thing we need to do is, yeah, build up our internal stocks again, so like maybe get some more pottery going. Oh, no, wait, the next thing we need to do is deal with these rats. Alright, well... At least we have weapons on the way, and so our force on all these towers and stuff is going to start to be a little bit more dangerous to the bad guys. Whoops, I forgot about coal, so we're just going to place a quick a charcoal kiln build site over here and get some coal for the foundry so these people can actually do some work. And that should help solve that problem. But I should also look to see if there's any coal to mine in the area. I might go check out in the mountains and see if there's anything to mine. But I've also noticed, unfortunately, I've got a housing shortage again. The people in these fringes where I moved these houses are definitely upset with my move. I don't want to build any more houses for the time being. Oh my goodness, the raiders. Oh boy. Here they go. Wow, they got really close before I was warned. This person, where's Kala? Yeah, you should definitely retreat. Okay, let's go get our soldiers who don't, unfortunately, have swords ready. But we have 6 of them. So we're going to go flag combat area and bring them right up here. Because now there's a little bit of a wall for these raiders to work through. So once they get through this, which I assume is not going to take too long, we'll hopefully have taken a few of them out and maybe scare them off nice and quick. The other thing I was going to mention is, yeah, I've got a bit of a log shortage because I did a bit of a building spree here. So that's probably what happened there. Okay, hopefully this closes. It should close. There we go. It is closed, so now they have to deal with that. Sadly, this brave person may fall. Yeah, one more arrow and he's done. He's a goner. Oh, he kind of made it. He's going to do it. He's going to make it through. He fell right through the door, so that didn't work out so great for him. All my soldiers are really not hustling too hard, but they are working on taking this gate down, so I want to get here as soon as possible. It's held up a lot longer than I thought it would, but in the meantime, they are attacking some of my buildings. Am I getting attacked from somewhere else? Hang on, building. Oh, they're taking down this wall. Crap. That's going to be really frustrating. It just took me forever to build all that. Oh, because this tower isn't up and running yet. That's why nobody's getting attacked over there. Okay, well, hopefully we'll be able to stop this main incursion, and that might scare off the fringes, if I'm lucky. They're fighting with these axes they found, but none of the proper weaponry that I long to give them. Don't worry, folks. We'll get you your better weapons soon as we can. Buildings being attacked. Raiders sighted. They're still working their way down through the palisades. We've got them a little bit on the run yet. I'm not sure. My soldiers are holding strong, though, which is nice. Oh, we're definitely clocking some good kills, which will lower their resolve. I may have lost some soldiers. I'm not 100% sure. Let's do a big scroll here. Oh, I think I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I lost 1 soldier, I think. Oh, that guy gets dealt with. All right, let's bring these soldiers along here. What other building is being attacked? Okay, yeah, they're just working their way through these walls. That's fine. What I'm going to do is start arching them from the sides here. And hopefully that will slow them down or deter them. Wait, do I have all 6? No, I don't. Yeah, I definitely lost some people. Oh, they've made their way through the walls. That sucks. Ugh, that's going to be so hard to rebuild, especially when I don't have a lot of logs coming in. Okay, these guys, let's pull you guys back. If you don't have ranged or melee weapons, like, yeah, you know, get out of there. But if we can kite some of them towards these towers, that's all the better. Okay, you guys slice this dude up. Yeah, slice him up good. Oh boy, they've made it through all my palisades are being destroyed by these foolish raiders. Okay, fine. Time to ring the bell, maybe. We'll ring the bell. I thought I would have surely scared off the raiders with that first attempt at taking our gates. But apparently not. Oh yeah, this guy. Loading up another hit. Pretty good hit there. Alright, let's pull you back. Can you get another ranged hit on that guy? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Okay, that's good. This guy got taken out by the towers, and maybe you can turn around and take a quick pot shot at him as well. Nope, you decided not to. Let's pull you back. Yeah, I don't want you to get sliced up. Okay, another arrow strike has got him coming. Man, they are just disassembling my walls. That is super annoying to me. Oh, this doesn't look good for you. Come on back. Let's pull you back towards these towers here. Ooh, bad hit, bad hit. Okay, where's my command? I'm going to return to barracks. Return my soldiers to the barracks. I don't want to lose them. Because I don't know if they gain XP or not, but I think we've done a good enough job of slowing them down on this approach. Provided these guys... honestly, I think these guys are just fixated on taking these walls down. Ooh, these guys are annoying. Oh, I wish I had this tower finished. You know what? I think I'm going to need another tower here as well. That's what I'm going to order. Once this is all done, more towers along the walls. Alright, what should I do with these fools? I always lose that hunter. That's such a bummer. Alright. Yeah, they're really just kind of taking all my towers down, aren't they? If I don't, I guess I could grab a bunch of villagers. Let's grab a bunch of villagers. And see if this is a bad idea. Here, you guys all go gang up on this dude. Yeah, he's got a better weapons than you, but you guys have the will of the people. You want to defend yourselves. You want to get him out of here. Why is he bigger than all of you? I think these are children. I think I've made children go and do this. Okay, we should probably get out of here. Yeah, you guys can do something. Where's his hit points? Oh man, they are doing no damage. I tried to gang up on them, but they are doing 0 damage. Oh my goodness, we need weapons. We need weapons ASAP. Okay, yeah, I'm getting all my villagers killed. Oh well, it'll deal with my housing problem. That's not bad. These guys have only just recently got back. Garrisoning. No ranged ammo. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. It looks like ganging up on them did enough damage to make them run. I don't know how much of my stuff they got. It looks like I still have okay amounts of gold. No, you know what? I bet they got a bit of the gold. Let's be honest here. I think they did. Okay, we got that guy killed. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but you know. Everybody back to work, please. Oh, there's one more raider on his way out. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, I love that I've had this here the whole time. This one lookout tower that I built, like, in my first year. It's actually been quite helpful. Okay, so if this guy managed to steal anything, we'll at least get that back. But the rest of the raiders that have taken off running have, unfortunately, gotten away. Ledger cured. Let's see, did this guy have any of my stuff? He will release my stuff. There we go. No, he didn't have anything. Okay, a few more berries to body in the graveyard. And a really bad raid, but it was slowed down. If just we had a few towers here, that would really have helped us. But yeah, this area here needs our tender loving care. We got to rethink our defenses in this spot. So we had 3 villagers killed, 17 raiders killed, 13 buildings destroyed, which were all of our walls. Again, I don't know, if nothing gets pillaged, I would say that was a pretty successful raid in my books. I am concerned though, it's looking my money keeps going down, soldier training and services. I am going to need, yeah, I'm going to need to come up with some ways to make a lot of hot cash pretty quick here. We have nothing to trade this trader, so hopefully this second one here is a better roll for us, because this guy is not going to provide us the money we need to keep our weird economy going. Fingers crossed that Trader 2 would like to buy some pottery. That's what I'm talking about. Not very much, but it's a start. So we'll get 1,100 doubloons out of you there. We'll sell some baskets. Oh, we don't have those in our stock. I keep forgetting that. And they do want gold ore, but I think I'm going to turn that into gold bars soon enough. So yeah, maybe that's all we can do. Yeah, that's all we can sell you for now. I wouldn't mind selling you a bunch of ore, but it might not get transferred in time. Let's try. Let's do like 100 ore. I really don't want to sell too much more of that. But let's see if we can get it in. We'll try to sell that and make a bit of money. But in the meantime, let's transfer this to the coffers so we can keep my poor economy running a little bit longer. Our theater is complete, and with it, I think... Oh, we were already paying the upkeep, I think. Maybe. I thought the upkeep was about to jump up like crazy. So we could potentially close this thing down once if our money becomes a big problem. But hopefully our trade can continue to fill the deficit. And hopefully some of these homesteads come out. Oh, yeah, we already have some homesteads upgrading. Okay. So maybe this will be, like, what's our desirability? 23. Once we get this market done, that might change things a little bit here. We have a couple more homesteads coming in, so that'll raise our taxes. I know I said previously that who cares about these little houses not needing to be 30%, but now I'm realizing, no, of course you need as many homesteads as you can get, because that's the only place I get taxes from. Maybe if they could upgrade again, that would be really nice. But what do we need for that? Upgrade cost, 10 planks. We need some candles and pottery going. Okay. Food stocks are low. We're going to have to figure out what's going on with that. It could be... Oops. No. It could be the heat wave. We do have a bit of a heat wave going on right now. And it could also be that this is that unseasonably weird year where... lost to the frost and a heat wave. It could be that weird year where we have a lot of things not being grown right now. Yeah, see, like, that's not... I've got to figure out... Okay, those will produce something to eat. Yeah, all 3 of these are not producing food right now, which is, like, really screwing us for the summer here. But hopefully we can make some bread out of what we just got in. Oh, times are tricky with this game. I do love Farthest Frontier. It is tough. A particularly brutal winter dries out. Or thaw... What do you say when winter, like, thaws out? I guess the snow melts, but... So it gets kind of, like, considerably wetter for a bit. And then it dries out. And it looks like we've made it through a fairly nasty one with very low firewood. We just kind of ran out of wood again. I think what I need to do, and it's been told to me by many commenters, this particular biome is low on forests. So I think it's time to, like, I mean, I could, oh, there's still snow in the mountains. Oh, I love it. I got distracted easily, as you all no doubt are aware. Yeah, I think I need to just import wood. There's just not enough wood to chop down. So once the you know, traders get here, we're gonna try to sell them some wood or buy some wood off of them and see if that doesn't help my situation a little bit. Oh, what's going on with this person? Why are they so sad? Or they just lack entertainment. So the entertainment is low. I mean, we do have this beautiful theater here, and this has been, you know, finally built, which took a little bit of iron. Also, I will say, full disclosure, there was an update in between. You know, the video is seamlessly edited together. You're welcome. I'm an amazing editor. But you'll notice that I'm now making 105 doubloons. Something called manufacturing is now entered into the chat here and is giving me 200 a month, which is basically solving all of my money problems. I'm not sure what it is. I think it must be maybe from here. So maybe they're making tools, and they are... Oh, we got one sword produced in the last year. Good lord. You guys move slow, eh? So maybe they are... Oh, uh-oh, what happened here? A villager is sick with dysentery. 3 people, 1 with worms. It'll be gross. Anyway, yeah, so maybe they're selling these tools, or maybe they are, I don't know. Basically, it's just generating more economic activity, and so it has given me a boost in my gold. So I sort of, all my problems have gone away. I think what I need to do is, like, sit around and kind of wait for these guys to settle, then maybe start adding, you know, the odd military member here and there. Like, maybe we'll add 2 here, you know? We'll start training them up so we have a few more ready to go based on the next raid, because they're only going to get worse. This house out here is going to probably... Yeah, they've moved out, so that's going to cause a problem. Still have some housing room, so I'm not too worried. We need to get some more planks. What happened to these 2? They didn't get delivered? The person was so close and decided to go for a coffee break. So, I mean, I want to get that done, and that will hopefully boost that area's homesteadery, or, you know, happiness. Oh, this can be upgraded, so what is it going to cost me? 30 stone, 15 iron. Do I even have that much iron? I've got a lot of this. Oh, I do have 20 iron. Oh, hello. Well, if there's 20 iron in here, what are you guys up to? Producing tools. If there's that much iron, let's go ahead and add another person here. To this, and then hopefully instead of, like, I wonder if because the tools only take 4 iron, they're always just going to keep making tools instead of saving up and then making a sword. I'm not really sure, you know, how that works. Wait, let's go back to our tools here. So that sword got picked up by somebody. So there's somebody out there who is brandishing some iron, and that's how I say it, by the way. So I'm looking for a tower that doesn't have any upset, you know, markers with me. Like, is this one built? Oh, it's this guy, Ferric. He walked into town. Let's cut that tree down. He walked into town, and he grabbed himself a sword and then walked back out to his tower. We could potentially harvest this whole area of trees. Let's harvest a bunch of trees. Oops, sorry. The desirability is low. Yes, I'm aware of that. And turn H off. Okay, there we go. So Ferric has got a sword all the way out there. Not super useful of him to get a sword, but, like, let's wait until everybody gets a sword, and then we'll start adding some more, you know, military to our thing. I think that's, like, a good idea. I'm not sure. Now, production-wise, what we need to catch up on is, yeah, build some more houses, provided we can feed them. I did look at my fertility map, and unfortunately, I am building over a place of a hotbed of fertility right here. So, I mean, their gardens are going to be really nice, I guess. But I think maybe out here... oops, F for fertility. Yeah, so this area here is not bad. So we could sort of prep this area for some more work. And maybe lay down some fences and start farming this. Maybe get some more veggies in. But I also think it's not necessarily just about can I feed people. It's more about can I keep the food from spoiling longer. So, to do that, I'll go into the build menu here. And take a look at my options. Food production here. I've seen down here we have got a preservist building. So we need to start getting bricks going. And then we need to start getting glass going. So let's take a look at glass, which is this one. Glassmaker requires sand and coal to produce glass. Makes sense. So I need... Okay, what does the brickyard need? Is there a brickyard? Here it is. And that requires clay and coal. Upfront costs, we can mostly afford that right now. How much clay do I have? Where are my clay? Okay, there's a clay deposit here, 591 clay. Where's my other... Where are my other clay Akins? I don't remember where my clay people went. I know there was one over by the farm, which is long since gone. And I know that I had set up another one. That was not a total loss of clay. Oh, there we go, here we go. So we have 113 clay left in that bad boy. And salvage building. Can I copy the building? No. Okay, all right. Build. Production. Clay pit. Right over here. Okay. Now, the only issue being... There we are. And then bring up the old tool for the road. The only issue that I see right now is where is sand in this map? I can't see if that lined up or not. We'll just assume that it did. Where is sand on my map? I don't think I've ever seen... Never mind, it's right here. I was just about to say, I don't think I've ever seen sand. Okay, so let's start collecting some sand from this sand pit as well. Right here. There we are. Thank you very much. And probably, where's the nearest entrance? Probably all the way back here. So let's get a little road. And as usual, we try to avoid having it just be straight. Just a little bit of a curve there. Feels nice. Whoa, my goodness. A villager is feeling worse. So what's their issue, and what can I do about it? Oh, I mean, their health is 100%. So what are you feeling bad about? What do they have? Info. Basic needs, 100%. They seem fine. They're sick with something. A general malaise, maybe. Well, I don't know. Go to the theater, see some Shakespeare, get that dealt with. The other thing I could look into is like a cooperage of some kind, I believe is what it's called. Where are the guys that make the barrels? Because that could be another thing that I use. There's been a lot of you know, if you click on this storage thing, it's like, oh yeah, you need barrels, baby. Spoilage reduction bonus per barrel, 5%. Maybe that's worth it. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Upgrade bonus, increased storage capacity. Upgrade costs 30 clay bricks. Yeah, so once we get bricks going, we could even upgrade this thing. But cooperage maybe could be good. I just can't seem to ever find it. This is you know, peak. Oh, candle shop. That's what we should do. This is peak content, though. You're loving this right now. So this is just going to cost me clay to build, and I think I'm going to put it in my like sort of center town area. It doesn't lower desirability. It's nice right there. It looks good. We're going to get some candles being made. In the meantime, yeah, these upgraded houses are coming along, and their desirability remains high enough. The desirability's gone up here because it looks like we've got a market in place now, so that's good. Can I change their... Oh, no, I can't retarget them, but that's okay. So I think we should start to fill this area in with housing and start to move more people in, because I've created a lot more jobs, and that's going to affect my laborer count. Okay, let's take a look here. Trade-wise, what do you got for me? 1,500 gold that he wants to spend here. I think global stock buy inventory. I think we should... He'll buy or sell at a far above average price. That doesn't sound good for me. He's going to buy nothing else of that I have, though. Well, I did it, folks. I bought a bunch of logs, and I'm going to transfer the rest of the logs back into the inventory, so we have 161 logs. I think I need to buy wood rather than sell it. And he doesn't want anything else I have. I have a bit of iron. I guess I could sell him some iron. And we just aren't making enough linen clothes. I think that's what I'd like to do, though, is step up my production on these things that tend to sell all the time. Iron, I'm not going to... No, I want to use that iron, so we're not going to do it. Let's just get a little bit of gold back into the trading post for future use. Let's actually get 500, which is a lot. But right now, we are in a... for some reason, because of manufacturing, our economy is doing okay. Soldier training, very low. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so once that gold gets in here, I might actually buy another 200 doubloons worth of wood here, just to make sure that we're ready for that next winter and ready for all the stuff we're about to use this wood for. Well, I'm glad my economy is doing well, because trader number 2 also doesn't really want to buy anything I have. I have a few things I could sell, but nothing that I really want to sell, and yeah, no candles yet to speak of. Also, no soap production. I think my soap... Okay, where's that fire? Oh, that's a big fire. You guys on it? There's a well there. I think they'll be on it. By the way, I found it, of course. It's a level 3 building, the Cooper in here. It's going to use wood, planks, and iron to make barrels. So I'm going to build one of those. And I think maybe I need another sawmill or... Yeah, because everybody's been hired. So they're making planks as fast as they can, but obviously, you know, there's a lot going on. If I had a heavy tool, though, 50 bricks and 15 iron, I could upgrade this thing, which would then go for production speed... and additional workers. I almost kind of want to upgrade this bad boy. So what about a brickyard? What would that do? Well, it's the one thing I haven't started yet, so we might as well get into those kinds of products. Brickyard right here. I imagine it's... desirability minus 42. I imagine it lowers the desirability somewhat. Yeah, so let's have that kind of out of the way here. Maybe, like, where's a good spot for it? Really out of the way, maybe. What does it look like? What's the entrance like? You know what? I kind of want to do that. I want to put it, like, right there, like so, and hopefully that's accessible. So chop down all those trees. In fact, chop down even... yeah, really just chop into those trees. Keep bringing me logs. Logs for the future, I say. I think it's finally time to start messing around with building this thing that I've had sitting here waiting to be built for a while. Our vault. Oh, no gold storage. Gold ingots gains could not be stored. Ensure that you have... buildings that can store gold ingots easily. I think this comes down to the fact that, yeah, my storehouse has actually become full. What does it do to desirability if I build a storehouse kind of over here? Storehouse. Food stocks are low. 3 months. Yeah, it's not ideal. Not ideal. We could build another storehouse here and then have maybe some gardens or something in there. So I'm going to go for a storehouse right here and bring that road out. There we are. And let's just pretty up the space a little bit. Come on, and get some decorations here, you know? It's never too late. Oops. It's never too late, you know, to decorate even your industrial areas a little bit. I want them to know that they're loved, you know? The upgraded shrine looks quite nice in that area. I wonder what it does for desirability. It's got some pretty good boosts, actually. 55%. So some of these here, once I can get some candles going... are most likely food. I gotta change up the food type. They're most likely gonna start to be able to upgrade yet again, especially, yeah, everything near the theater. That'll be nice to see. I think to increase my food types, one thing I've constantly forgotten to work on is this barn build. 100 planks is kind of what throws me off. I think once these other construction projects are finished, let's get that barn going because, yeah, that we can get some dairy, maybe some cow meat. It's definitely something that we've been, a responsibility that I should provide to the people that I think I have been shirking. As building continues, we head into the winter with a pretty nice little situation. Yes, not a lot of firewood, but a lot of people grabbed some of that firewood, so I think that's what's going on here. The logs, however, are, you know, in good supply, so I feel I'm not too worried about going into winter with that. And 9 months minus 5 of food, I think things are going okay. Again, not sure why I'm all of a sudden making so much money, but I think it has something to do with the making of the tools over here. And so, yeah, we certainly love this building. In fact, probably need a well near it. Okay, that's close enough. Okay, we got some wells nearby, just in case, because, yeah, this is a very... This building here is it's so precious to me that the game froze slightly. Love this building. Yes, bring my economy back onto its feet. What a cool... Look at the graphics. Look at the detail in that structure. Another favorite building of mine, especially during the winter. Probably not going to do these outdoor classes at the moment. But, yeah, this one's certainly looking quite nice. We like this one. They are low on firewood. It's coming back. It's coming back. We're on top of it. Just be patient, my beautiful people. I will see you through this. Oh, and the vault is finished. Very good. So now I believe we have some gold storage here. Storage capacity 25,000. So I think what would be nice to do is go over to this storehouse over here and say, don't store gold ingots here so that we can free up some space in this storehouse. New year. Year number 30. We've been doing this for 30 years now. 4 new villagers. Villagers? Vorn? And 1 new villager immigrating. So, yeah, basically this place is a place filled with hope. However tentative, based on, you know, the frequency of attacks. It's a time for celebration as our first large house moves in. Look at this thing. Might be hard to keep them happy. I hope not. Gives them another space for a house, too. And I assume... or another space for a resident. And I assume it pays more taxes. Which which I do love. Homesteads and taxes from... It doesn't tell me yet, but I'm sure they're going to register their tax payments with me shortly. They wouldn't try to steal tax money from me, would they? Would they? Oh, dear. Okay, two fires have immediately spawned. 35 raiders decided to join in the burning of the houses. But when was I going to be told about this? I kind of feel like these were started by, I don't know, maybe the raiders. I'm not willing to say it wasn't started by them. What do we have in here? We have... soldiers going to put out the fires. They don't have swords, even though I think I've made some. I've made at least a few. Okay, the raiders are going to just smash their way through this wall, which I cannot wait to upgrade. It is currently just outside the range of this tower. That is a bummer. Okay, soldiers, where are you? You're putting out that fire, which is nice of you, but I think what we need to do is flag a combat area over here. And bring them in now. Are any of these guys firing? Are you guys firing arrows? Why are no arrows being fired? Are they on strike? Are these people on strike? Oh, they might be on strike. Oh, this is bad. Oh, a merchant. Wait, hang on. Let's pause. Let's go and deal. Oh, good lord, this fire is spreading like crazy. Are we gonna put this out? Oh no. All right, trader number 2. What do you got for me? You want me to, can I sell you any of my goods? Because it's about to become very bad for me. No, you don't want any of the, why don't, man, it's been years where these guys have not wanted any pottery or any of the stuff I actually have in stock ready to give them. Okay. For some reason, okay, the raiders have made it through there. Hopefully the fires are being attempted to be put out here. My soldiers are coming to help, but you know, are they trying to do anything here? For some reason, these guys aren't, building production. These guys aren't doing any... Wait, who's that? That's a citizens doing that work. So these towers don't say... Oh, because they're busy putting out the fires! That timing is brutal. Okay, hang on now. Be careful. So all the guards ran off to put out the fires right as they attacked. I wonder if that's a thing that's been, you know, timed. Okay, I don't know how well these guards are going to do, because like I said, they have no weapons with them, but they're taking out a few. Villagers are being attacked. I think it's probably... There's water everywhere. It's time to ring that bell. Let's ring the bell and pull some of them inside. Hopefully they can defend this vault, which I assume people are headed... the raiders must be headed straight towards. Villagers attacked. The fire rages on. Man, that timing was brutal. None of the towers have people on them. The towers are just going to be thoroughly destroyed, so I'll have to rebuild those. As we head into the summer, though, so that's not too bad, as long as we're not heading into the winter. Absolute beasts here, trying to stop the raiders. This raider might not make it. This raider might... There we go, beautiful. One raider put down. Buildings have been destroyed. 29 raiders sighted still. 4 villages attacked. The buildings are just absolutely... Okay, I'm going to pull back the combat spot, though, because I bet they're going to... flag combat area for like right outside here, I think, because I wager that they are going to be robbing me blind in the next few seconds here. Can I focus attack of the... Okay, no, I can't because it brings up the town center. Dialogue menu here. Villagers slain by raiders. 6 villagers are being attacked. The rain continues, which should be dealing with the fires, quite frankly. Oh my goodness, that timing was brutal. Towers destroyed, so we're not going to be stopping them exiting this way. Oh, the towers have been destroyed. Oh, no, that's bad. Oh, I can't believe that happened. So we need some sort of fire policy where it's like, listen, you guys don't put out... you don't put out fires. You stay in your guard towers, you know? Like, that's what we needed here. That was a brutal raid. Look at the mess they've left behind. All that previous hope seems to be gone now, seems to be lacking. Okay, you guys work on this last one here. Thankfully they're running off after having done their raids. There we go, good couple of hits. Good, 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 good. Let's see if we can't get around to this guy and deal with him. I don't know if they've stolen anything. What building has been destroyed? Oh, a house has been destroyed. A homestead, nonetheless. Oh my goodness, what a brutal roll that was. Okay. See if they can get him one last kill. I think they've got him. They probably don't have any bows and arrows left on them, so they're just going to chase up to him and hopefully try to like punch him in the back of the head or something. Looks like they have some sort of sharpened sticks or some rudimentary type of weapon. Villager cured. Come on, get him. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what they stole. Maybe I missed the dialogue box that tells me what they stole, but that was one of the nastier raids that we have had to deal with. Everybody get back to work. There is... Oh my goodness, there is much to do. Okay, yeah, somebody fill that roll in. Much to do, much rebuilding to be done. Oh, that timing. That timing was brutal. The village raid was 35. We killed 21 of them. One villager was killed, 9 buildings destroyed, but they didn't take anything. So I can't really complain about that. However, my economy has now... And the food stocks, well, hopefully everybody gets back to farming and foraging and whatnot. But my economy is... flag combat area? Or no, wait. Click on the combat area and return to barracks. There we go. My economy, for some reason, has taken a hit. So manufacturing is gone. The useless trader leaves my town, and I noticed that I can actually upgrade my hunting cabin. I don't know if it's worth it, if it's a good idea to upgrade it, but I'm just going to do it. We'll have a hunting cabin right out here that's nice and upgraded for some reason. But yeah, the rebuilds continue apace. My plank shortage is always an issue, but it looks like I'm about to have another candle shop built. Ooh, I've got a storehouse now. That's nice. And this candle shop... Actually, I'm not sure how we got a house if we didn't have the candle shop up and running. I must have had some, like, recently raided candles or something in my storage supply, but they're happy enough to upgrade, and we're happy that they did. So with this candle shop in you know, working condition, hopefully this also means that we're going to start seeing even more higher level houses to help with my little bit of a tax problem. And trying to get this area to actually upgrade out of homesteads because I realized why I'm wrong about this little community. I mean, I like it, it's cute, but I definitely want some taxes. So I'm going to just like slap this little tower in here, or this little statue, and that looks like it's going to get maybe 3 houses over the 30% threshold. So then now let's see if I can find some more decorative items that'll do a similar thing. A small park. Man, the small park, for a small park, it's pretty big. Maybe like a little medium garden in this area right here. Is that going to do anything desirability-wise? So, it remains to be seen if it's useful, because let's get this statue in place first, and then continue to kind of stock out some of the desirability in that area and get some homesteads. The houses that were destroyed are rebuilt. The towers are going back up. The wall, I believe, is... Yeah, it's nice and patched up, so that's good, and I think we got to just keep upgrading it so that they pick... You know what we could do, eh? Is we could leave this area as wood or something, so that when the raiders attack, there's always like a little weak area that they kind of want to go for. It's a thought. I don't know, it's a lot of stone for them to work their way through, so that's 2,200 hit points, which will slow them down a little bit, versus 1,500. But then I need the stone to rebuild rather than the logs. I just, you know, it's hard to tell if it's worth it, especially right now when we can't find any stone. Oh, I see. This guy can now actually go out and set traps, so I might even bump that up to 2. And it needs, so it'll need 4 iron, I guess, to set those traps, and then hopefully yield a better meat. My economy may be in shambles, but I am spending the gold to increase the storage capacity and lower the spoilage rate in my root cellars. I see I also have some rats there. Are you guys dealing with the rats? Where's my rat person? I love that sound effect. I'd never heard that before. Sort of a squeak, 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 and then I guess the way that Layla deals with these rats is, well, a little bit violent, to say the least. I would take this as a sign of hope, my friends. A villager has died of old age. They will join this cemetery, which a commenter, I forget the commenter's name, I should look it up, but they said that it was awful rude that I have this cemetery next to the compost yard. But I say that what is a cemetery other than the composting of humans, returning them back into dirt? Just like over here, we are renewing rotten and dead food into dirt as well. Let's not use this, like, I'm not saying we'll spread this on our fields, but I'm just saying, you know, the two have a little more in common than we might initially think. The glassmaker proves to be a very undesirable building, so we're going to just shove it out here in the boonies. It is weird to me that in this area the forager shack is still doing well. Still finding nuts and greens and berries out and amongst the nastiness of my industrial area. Well, you know, more power to you, Valara. Also, does anybody else find that when it saves the game, it kind of like takes away the UI for a second? Or is that just my game? Oh, finished him off with an axe. I think he was cutting something else, but it looked like he used a sword for a bit, switched to an axe for the coup de grace. All right, who is this person? Clavar. Can I rename this statue in town after you? Clavar the Axeman. Let me rename this. Okay, you should be able to rename these. One amenity I've been overlooking is the brewery and pub sort of workflow. I could probably get some pretty nice desirability out of there. If I want to get 60 across the board, I almost want one. Like, where can I get the most 60s? The most new 60s. Probably in this area here. A blizzard is coming in. Oh boy. Okay, we have some food. We have a little bit of time here. So probably a pub out here and then a pub over here would lead to some pretty nice. Actually, this like right here is apparently not too bad. Yeah, that would lead to. Okay, hang on. Let's go desirability here. Yeah, so that would lead to a bunch of 60s even in this area. So what I have to do is get rid of this medium plaza and probably move this water somewhere. I wonder if I could find a different spot for it. 2 new villagers born. Firewood is low. Ugh, going into the winter, firewood is low? Hopefully that just means because they stocked up. But we have a lot of logs. Let's make sure my firewood... I could hire one more and see if that helps shore up some of the decline there. So if I get rid of this plaza, which is kind of junky in this area here, I could put a pub right there. What happens if I put a pub right as you enter the city? I think the problem is there's like a really nice effect, but most of it is spent over here and not very useful. That would create, how many 60s? Seems like it's creating a fair amount of 60s right in sort of this area over here. And it would look kind of nice to have a pub on your way into town, especially across from the barracks. So I'm going to place that pub there. But to do that, I think we need food production. We need to get a brewery. Oh, heavens, here goes the save again. A brewery going on, which was where? Arborist, Smokehouse. No, it's not in down here, is there? Found it. Is over here in resources. So I guess beer is a resource rather than what I think it should be, which is food. So let's make this. Doesn't look like a big desirability impact. So we can put it right here on this corner, which is near a storehouse and near the other storehouse. The only question is, if we pull up R, how much wheat are we bringing in right now? We have no wheat. Oh, here we go. 628 grains. 111 honey standing by. So that's like a pretty good, I would say, surplus of those foods. So that's okay. Mixed with, what else did we need for that? Firewood, I think, isn't it? Yeah, it was probably firewood. So we might need another firewood chopper, I think. And then to stay on top of our logs, obviously. I have a contender for maybe my new favorite building. This barn is looking awesome. Set grazing. Okay. Set grazing. Border bonus plus a fodder bonus plus 75. Okay, so I mean, I guess I can just, just click that. So they'll graze over there. Idling, unable to work, probably because we have no cows. Set grazing. What's this mean? Oh, I don't know what that was. Probably turn off grazing, I suppose. So I could have this, if I set it to right here, that's 84%, so that's pretty good. Herd size, set the maximum size. 10 is fine. But we need to, I think, start the population out, and then I think we can probably start to see some dividends from this barn, and maybe make another one of those because that looks really nice outside of the main gates like that. That looks really awesome. In fact, I may want a few more dotted around the landscape, maybe some on the other side as well, so that they are impervious to being entirely destroyed by one set of raiders. Now, what's going on over here? This hunting shack. Are you still getting good, returns? What if we moved you? You're kind of... Okay, this is you, and then this is you in here. I don't know if you're getting good return on your investment. I think I need to move you out here. I'm going to grab this road and curve it off this way. And then have it go straight a little bit. There we are. And then I'm going to move you two over there, I think. because inside here it just doesn't seem like you're close to anything useful. So let's relocate this building right to this straight road here that'll eventually carry on to some other buildings out here. Maybe another barn out there. And they offer to sell us some pottery and sell us some willow bark, but I'm actually just going to sell them a couple of pairs of shoes here. Make a quick $140, which will hopefully help with a few months of my, deficit here. Move that money into the coffers. Cholera is spreading out throughout the colony. That's not ideal. We do have plenty of warnings going on. But yeah, I mean, again, food stocks are okay. Everything is kind of stable. I just need a trader to come in now and sell me a couple of cows. In the name of getting more laborers in, I set my sights over here to developing this quarter. One thing I could do, right, is get this road to kind of come out here. But I don't really like that. And I also am trying to eschew the design requirements of a perfect grid. I think there's going to be a lot of grid, and we have to get over that. Let's go all the way up to the edge like that. There we are. So I think there is going to be a lot of grid-based building, and I think it's up to me to just try to avoid it at least a little bit here. So I'm going to do something like this, which creates a bit of a curved path, and that's just, a bit more interesting. And then over here, amenities and housing. Let's get a little, no, not temporary shelter. We need a shelter. Oh, the lightning. That's so stressful. And then I think we could probably maybe get a few in here. 1, 2. Can we get a third? No, but that's all right. We will beautify that section. So let's see if we build those 2 houses and get a couple more people in here. Kind of what that gives us. Along this interior, I could bring this path out. But I don't think I want to. I think I want to kind of copy this garden. Which, again, I'd love if I could just copy it. But let's go right here. Yeah, I just feel like that's going to look like a nicer entrance. And then people can still get to their towers. Then over here, maybe, we go and we get another house in here. And looks like they can walk around behind it. So maybe this area here has some decorative trees and such. I think that's just going to look real nice. Little oak trees. And then maybe I mean, 1 gold, come on. That's not bad. Maybe a small garden back here. I wish I could join the 2 of them by, expanding them by putting one next to it. That'd be nice. But I think that'll be good. We'll just have a little, communal garden right next to this nice little maple tree. Then perhaps maybe a couple of nice little oaks there. There we go. Okay, so that area is going to fill in and look really nice around here. I mean, that's obviously the goal. Not necessarily to have all upgraded houses, but also get a couple laborers in here and just make this whole area look a little lived in. Now, this area here, we probably have to grid. If we're being honest, we should... Oh, that was brutal. We should grid this area because, it's right around a market. So we should get, lots of density around here. And then look to upgrade it as well, maybe with a pub or 2. So how would I do this? How many houses fit in here? 1, 2, and then at least room for 2 paths going this way if we wanted. So what I could do, well, let's put some houses in here. What about this? A house like here and here. Then that gives me the opportunity to have a path go along here, but also some kind of garden type stuff all along this road, which I think will look quite nice. So we'll bring the... Oh, wait, hang on. We need a path here because of what I just did. Housing-wise. Let's go shelter right here. This actually might be too many houses now, so let's hang off and build those. But I know that measurement works, so let's bring this road down here. And yeah, this area is going to be a little gritty. It is what it is. Maybe we'll have it kind of come to here and then curve around this. It's one thing I like about the pathing here is that it curves quite nicely. I say before it doesn't. If I click this one, will it let me... Yeah, it doesn't let me do single path builds. Oh, I guess I just proved myself a liar. All right, we'll get that coming in. That's going to look real nice. This iron mine is out, and so we're going to remove the jobs from here and have it salvaged for 50% of its resources. And then, so what is this? That's just some iron that's sitting on the ground, I guess. Okay. And there is still some iron over here in this iron mine, so we'll just make sure that that keeps running. There's some stone over here. Oh, there's a large stone. I guess we could just harvest that whole thing. Yeah, this whole area could be... I mean, we have a work camp, I believe, out here. Temporary shelters. Smallpox is moving around. Well, that's no good. So I feel like, yeah, if we harvest these, that should provide some stone. And then we just need to find some more... Oh, 1,000 iron ore. My goodness. Okay. So let's mine this area here. Maybe we'll even bring out a path out to here so they can get to this stone and this iron. Almost forgot that I had built this arborist over here, so we're just going to get some trees, and I just love the way that these trees... I'll keep them the same trees along here. I love the way that these trees grow in and fill in the area. There's just something so nice about seeing them. So we'll get this whole area planted, and I think maybe also probably a beekeeper around here would be good, and continue to supply us with our wax. Oh, we're close to our brewery being done, at which point I think we can, like, let's turn on the pub build site. Check for traders maybe that I missed. No. Somebody bring me a cow. By the way, I think I've realized exactly what manufacturing is. I don't think it has anything to do with, like, making tools or something. I'm not sure, at least. I think it has something to do with manufacturing gold ingots, like, out of my gold ore. Which is where? Where do I have my gold ore? Yeah, I don't have much gold ore, so that's why it's, you know, it's up and down. That's a theory, at least, that I'm literally just making more gold ingots. Because 2875 matches, yeah, how much I have in my town storage. So I think you can, like, make your own surplus when, you know, you're worried about your money. That being said, we are kind of moving up. Only 4 gold from the large houses, but the luxury market has started to grow, which is quite nice to see. I think we could say the housing and market and luxury, that's covering services and entertainment. So basically our soldier training is kind of the thing holding us back. So as long as we're, you know, not too crazy with hiring more soldiers, we should find that this economy can balance itself out as we grow. It's the winter. The usual complaints about no firewood are going on. However, I am noticing, unfortunately, we have a rat situation and unsanitary conditions. We need more compost yards, apparently. This one, is it full? It doesn't seem full, but I think it's just the fact that we only have one collector going on. That's something that we need to deal with. I'd love to put it nearby. The desirability factor goes way down. I think maybe I should just shove one right here, you know, to just to heck with it. Just let's get one right in the center of town. However, I do notice that, like, the debuff, so if I go here, right, 0%, as long as it's not just slightly out of the range there, back up right up to 28%. No effect whatsoever. I imagine some of the houses I want to build out here will be affected too. So maybe we just put this this composter a little further out towards this work camp out here and have them just deal with it. I've zipped this forager hut over here, just on the other side of the road here, so I can start farming this. I remember at the start here of the episode, let's go like up there, we had talked about farming this whole area, and then I immediately said about planting a bunch of trees there. So, actually, maybe I don't want to kind of farm up in this, so let's see if we can't find somewhere else for you to forage. Perhaps, so this gives you... Okay, let's have you forage off in the distance there, and we're going to get a nice big farm here and kind of in this area here. And kind of take care of this, or take advantage, rather, of this fertile area. I'm going to start by fencing it, of course, though, because there's no point in spending all that time, you know, building it out just to have it destroyed by animals. Let's do this, and then, like, where's that fertility spot? Kind of in the middle. Why don't we just actually have the path go right up into the middle here? Something like this. Based on fertility, let's go like, yeah, let's get some big old farms here, okay? Then, we build the farm space out. That's not the tool I was looking for, B, there we go. We build the farm space out, and I'll probably turn it off, though, so it doesn't keep getting built while we make sure it gets fenced off first. Finally, we have a trader come along that wants to buy some of our pottery, so this will be a huge boon to our... Oh, wait, I can't sell that many items. They only have 1,300 doubloons. There we go. So that's going to be a huge boon to our economy, especially when we aren't manufacturing a lot of gold bars. But, oh, here we go. Oh, they can... Oh, boy, these are expensive. Okay. You know what? It's worth it. I think we should buy, like, 4 of them, probably. Buy in stock. Confirm in stock. Okay, we need to get that money into the trading post. I think it's more than we have is the problem. Let's buy 2 of them and get started with that. And then they have more money, so we could probably sell them the remaining 11 of our pots. And then we'll stock another 100. Maybe we try to stock, let's transfer like 130 or something. And see if they will buy those before they leave. And that'll kind of help shore up some of that money we just spent on the cows. Now, where are those cows? I want to make sure that they aren't stuck in the storage yard. Here we are. So let's transfer those to our global storage of cows. There we are. Select a barn for your cows. Yeah, this one. Fodder quality, not great. I mean, it's pretty healthy. Let's go over there. Oh, beautiful. There they are. I love it. Your livestock are hungry and haven't eaten anything. Not enough food stored to last through the winter. Well, you guys, you know, get on that then. My goodness. Through careful stocking and selling of all our pottery, we managed to get all of our gold back for the cows that we purchased. I've purchased 4 of them. I think that's enough to get started, and hopefully our, you know, colony of cows will naturally grow. I've popped up two more soldiers into our barracks here. They're going to go seek weapons, and they're going to charge us a bit for their services, that's for sure. However, I've got taxes from the pub coming in. I've got taxes various across the markets and the luxury stuff. Another large house is being built slowly. Food stocks are low, that's not a problem. I mean, or not the opposite of not a problem, that's a big problem. It is the middle of the summer, so I'm hoping that my soon-to-be harvest will do. Let's take a look at this pub. I mean, look how nice that thing looks. Yeah, if we build a few more of these, that's going to be good. But to do that, we're going to need a lot more wheat coming in, and hopefully we do have that coming in. Also, my goodness, the lag is real on this wonderful, wonderful game. Ugh, what is that yield? What's going wrong with this yield here? Environmental fertility factor is 65. Current soil bonus, 0. So we probably need to move the soil mixture. Like, let's add some clay here. There we are. I don't know why it switched the icon. Let's go back into it. So there's something wrong here that we're only getting. So fertility is 19%. Yeah, I guess the weed level. So the fertility is really just killing us here, because what we're planting is not bringing that fertility back fast enough. So I'm really gonna have to start working on this. Impacts fertility 3%. We almost need to grow that a couple of times, because I think maybe the flax -3. Yeah, so this is making a net 0 sort of situation. Let's actually remove clear selected crop. Let's get another fertility booster in there. I think that's our best one. Oh, for heaven's sake. That one, please. Put it in there. There we go. Let's put that there. Let's move that a little closer to the summer. Yeah, let's try to get their fertility up on that, because that is not good yield. One of our wood cutting places has now been upgraded, which was an upgrade that was given to me. I think it improves wood cutting time, so that's going to be really nice. I am noticing, however, the lag is starting to tick upwards. So we're down to like 30 frames, maybe 20 frames per second, but then also every so often, especially at a higher speed here, like 3, every so often things will just have to stop for a second to process and think. It kind of feels like the game is turning into, you know, me on a Monday morning. The fence is complete, so we can get this, not prioritized, but we can get the work going on it. Construction halted for the season. Oh, I see. You're not letting me build it during the season. Which actually, I guess, kind of makes sense, because it's probably hard to work the ground, and that's what they need to do, is till it all or whatever. So that's fair. Fair play, video game. We will get those built in the summer. Well, hang on. They're also selling some halberds, which I could sell. I could get some halberds. I don't think I need crude weapons, but I could buy some halberds, like at least like 4 of them or something like that. But what I will say that I love seeing here is less of these towers with warnings above them. So now everybody in these towers, the guards in those towers, and steadily almost everybody in the garrison here has a weapon on them. Speaking of the next attack, 42 raiders are sighted. Raiders are attacking. Okay, so where are they attacking from? They've been spotted out here, which is near my sand yard. So these towers, they're going to crash up against this stone wall here, and they're probably going to maybe head here. The bulk of them will head there. So let's go ahead and bring out my newly halberked men and see if they're any good at combat. Oh my goodness, the raiders are actually coming in from all over the place. They're also attacking from the hills, from my gold mine build site, and from my... Okay, get all this out of there. A villager was already slain. Oh my goodness, they are coming in hard, and they are coming in hot. The towers along this end are slowing them down and killing off a few, which is nice. There's a couple that are going to bust through this wall, so that's going to be a problem. They're going to go straight for these houses. Meanwhile, my combatants here are getting ready to deal with this group of troops here. And then I'm going to go ahead and ring the bell and pull them in. Hopefully our citizens can defend the vault, because it looks like we're getting pretty attacked from that side here. In the meantime, this group is going to go up against this tower, these towers, and they're going to go up against my troops as well. But hopefully... Okay, you know what? I'm going to pull these guys off this combat area. We're going to change this combat area to somewhere else now, because I think they've dealt with that. Flag this combat area. Let's pull them down to this theater square here. And then we're also getting attacked from this side, which has a bit more stone. And they're a little further away. By the time they get close to us, hopefully this stone and those two towers will be able to slow them down a little bit. Oh, I wish you could run. Wish I could get you running. 15 raiders sighted. Where are these raiders? Yeah, they're in here. They're going to destroy both of these towers, which is a real bummer. But maybe the guard in there will put up a little bit of a fight when he knocks out, because he does have a crude weapon on him. Meanwhile, the farm gate is faring much better. There's a couple of guys walking around with archers. There are definitely some... archery, like bows, I mean. And there are some deaths happening under our villagers, unfortunately. However, it is proving much harder to get through these walls with their crappy little weapons. So I think this is going to be well defended. Meanwhile, over here... Food stocks are low. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to have to get to that later. Over here, they have... Yeah, they're still kind of running... What's the expression? Running roughshod, I think, is the best expression for this. And we are going to try to make short work of this guy here and maybe make an example out of him. Oh, these guys are kind of being attacked, though. So you attack him, turn around. You three deal with that. You guys come to a more favorable position so you can help out. Start working on this guy there. Okay, that tower is down. And our guard runs. Valina. She had a sword, though. I thought she was going to be a little better at that. That's all right. Get these guys done. Oh my goodness. Pick somebody and fight. You can do this. Protect our gold! I, as the lord of this land, am commanding a road be built here to connect that, and so we can maybe service this area a little better. Probably going to fill this in with houses in the next episode, but yeah, I want to be able to get to these towers a little easier. And I will say, I think these stone walls have performed much more admirably. As you can see here, the farm gate, it wasn't even breached at all. These towers might need a little bit of an upgrade or something. Actually, there is an upgrade available to me. Not available yet, but it's on the way. What do I need? 10 iron, and then I can upgrade these towers. Ooh, that's a good idea. So I think there's definitely some things that I'd like to do there as we move forward, because this area, a little more defensible, that's feeling good. It's just exposed that this area, to me, is probably the weakest. We need at least a tower here, maybe another tower there. And I think I can afford it as long as I continue manufacturing gold and moving people up in luxury, in their status. All right, we're going to replace some people here. But that's all for me today. I hope you found this episode to be some truly solid content. A lot of fun upgrades have happened here. As you can see, I'm trying to push some upgrades around the theater, make this area a little nicer. And nothing but luxury, nothing but prosperity is coming to this beautiful little village. We just need to keep pushing forward towards success. Thanks, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you in the next video of whatever it is that I decide to play.